Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I am sharing my scripting success stories with you all. These are scriptings that happened beyond my first scripting video about the job and apartment. These are other things that have happened. So I have with me my manifestation journal. It has scripts in here and other things, but I wanted to go through what has manifested already from me scripting. Let me also just say, belief is really important because there are some things I scripted that didn't happen. And I knew why. Some of them, my heart wasn't really all the way in it. Like I didn't really believe. One thing that did manifest from me scripting is peace and happiness. I was going through a rough time where my mind wasn't right, my emotions weren't right. So I scripted that back into my life. I wasn't productive, I wasn't focused, none of that. So I scripted that I was in that place. I was scripting about my thoughts and what I was doing and what I was working on, and that worked. After scripting that, I scripted where I wanted to be, more so on a daily basis. In a mindset, I scripted that because I wasn't there and I was trying to get back to that place, and I scripted that and that came true. I also started scripting about money, where I'll say like money flows to me easily and often. My bank account is the highest it's ever been. So that actually did come true after I scripted about wealth and money. A couple of things happened from me scripting about money and abundance. One thing that happened is I ended up getting a bonus from work like soon after, and I was just like, what? It came out of nowhere, y'all. It literally came out of nowhere. I was just writing it down. Like, of course I was believing, but I didn't have like a date or anything. So once that happened, I associated it with me scripting. People were saying, money just came to them out of nowhere from scripting money, about money. So I'm just like, okay, let me just script, I'm wealthy. Money flows to me easily and often. I wrote about a financial goal that I wanted to hit a certain amount, and it came true. I actually reached it. Fitness is something I scripted about, and I'm seeing that manifest into my life now. My mindset, I was scripting more about that, and my mindset is definitely better. So with my mindset, one thing that I was saying is I am so happy, life is amazing, I am at peace, and I have joy in my heart. Today is productive and I'm constantly improving myself. My energy is at the highest it's ever been. That was an example of some scriptings I wrote. My goals, I scripted about my goals and achieving them. I scripted about a new apartment, which I'm in right now. So I guess you can say that came true, but I don't know about this script. It's kind of But I said I moved into my new apartment and it's better than my last. My new apartment has pros and cons. I would say overall, if you really think about it, it's better than my last, but I keep comparing for some reason. Something else I scripted about was my driver's license. Y'all, I got my driver's license recently, and I scripted like the morning of, actually. But that came true, which was cool, because y'all, I was nervous. Ooh, child, and I feel like I needed more practice. That's just me though. And this is what I put for my script. Your girl got her license. I did amazing on the test. I was focused. I'm so happy and proud of myself. Next up is a car. This feels so good. Finally, this has been on my list for the longest. I finally crossed this goal off, and that was my script. Just things like that in my journal I've had success with, and just overall sending out good energy into the universe, letting the universe know that I deserve this, I deserve so much more. Yeah, I actually just found another scripting that kind of came true. It's about my morning routine that I am working on. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. I have an effective and efficient morning routine to set myself up for a great productive day. My morning routine inspires and motivates me. I feel at my best. Whew, there's more, but that's all I'm sharing for now. Wow, y'all, this kind of just manifested recently. I forgot I even scripted this, to be honest. And y'all, morning routines are so difficult for me. I'm not a morning person. You can script peace and happiness and joy and just self-improvement and reading and exercise and all kinds of things that will help your life reach a whole new level. That's what I've mainly been doing recently with scriptings. There's not really much material things that I'm kind of trying to, attain right now. I'm more focused on my mental and emotional and spiritual side of things when scripting these days. And for my other scriptings, it's more so a year from now or long term. And for some things that I've scripted and that haven't came to my life yet, that may be associated with me and my expectations, because most of the time when I script and write, I'm not trying to look for something quick. I'm not looking for something to come next week, next month. Like, that's very rare for me. I'm looking more so long term, over time, when the time is right. And for scripting, I actually started writing some of my scriptings over and over. Like, it's the same story, just kind of said in a different way. But yeah, a lot of my manifestations is focused on my mental, spiritual, physical, emotional well-being, because as you all know, it's tough. The world is tough. Life is tough. But if you work to maintain good spirits all the time, life can be beautiful. Life can be wonderful, even with all of the negativity going on and all of the stress and chaos going on in the world. Like, that's the outside, but inside you can still feel peace and you can still feel happiness, but you need to be at your highest self in order to get through all of the outside world things. Well, that's the end of my video. If you found value in this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.